Like my job now that I have currently, I applied to get into their new grad nursing program, and what happened? I didn't get in. I didn't get chosen. I had the experience, but my grades. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is NurseKathiana, and in today's video I will be talking all about grades and working as a nurse. So before I get started, I have Burger King, so I'm gonna get myself ready because I'm hungry, and we're gonna also talk about like a short humbling experience I just had. So when I was about 18, I think, I was working at Ross. If you're not from Florida, it's just a clothing store. It's like Marshall's. And so while working at Ross, sometimes I had two jobs. I would work at Ross and McDonald's or whatever. But you know, being in college, you're a broke college student. I hope you guys can hear me. And so I'm at this Burger King, which is the same Burger King I remember back when I had to go off to work one day from school, and I had to use all my change. College students, you know, all my change in my car, and I was short. I wasn't short a lot, but I think I was short like a quarter. And I remember, ever to this day, like that one of the ladies, I came to this one a lot, so she knew my face, and so she put the difference for me because I was short a quarter. I was so, at that time, embarrassed, yet grateful that she did that, because working in fast food, you know, if your drawer is short, you have to put the difference. So that means that she would have to take from her own money a quarter and, you know, put that forth towards me, which she doesn't know me. Like, she sees me often, I come there, but like, she doesn't know me. So that was really humbling. Anyways, let's get back into this. So someone asked me, I'm going to leave it in here, about grades in nursing, actually working as a nurse. So first thing first, I'm going to refer you to how I got a job video. I'll link it up above as well. Sorry guys, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna link that video up above because it tells you my job process of how I got my job, literally only by faith, I think, but as a new grad nurse, literally within like a month. So do grades matter after nursing school in regards to getting your first job? I think it does, based on what your goals are. If you know you want to go to a unit that typically doesn't allow new grads, that's more competitive, like ICU, step down, labor delivery, mother baby, things like that, then yes. If you're more comfortable with like med surge, cardiac tele, things like that, I think it's a little bit more lenient. I think it also depends on where you want to be, because if you go to the higher or more the higher or more prestigious the hospital is, the harder requirements that they have to get in. Because why? They're not going to let just anyone in their nursing program. Like my job now that I have currently, I applied to get into their new grad nursing program, and what happened? I didn't get in. I didn't get chosen. I had the experience, but my GPA was not that. I think, honestly speaking, I think I have like a 2.8 GPA. Granted that I had straight barely passing in nursing school, and I can say that proudly because I fucking worked my ass for those damn C's. Some of them I had B's, but for the most part I had C's. And oh, this lady's car just broke down, I think. And so, like, coming from someone that is not on the A, B honor roll from nursing school, I can definitely relate and say how hard it is to get a job. Tips that I have on it is just to be very persistent. try doing like a letter along with your resume, because I feel like that would help a lot. Try to actually call these people, talk to them on the phone, and you know, even during the interview, I would say let them know, like, my grades are not the best, but I'm more of a hands-on learner. If you guys teach me, I'll be able to do it, and I'm willing to learn what I need to learn where I lack thereof, you know. Also, I would say if your grades are not as good, not necessarily to settle, but be open about where you want to start, as well as what hospital you want to choose, and get your year of experience, and then you can move on, because after a year they're not looking at your grades typically. They're more willing to just hire you because you have a year experience. Also, I would suggest that even me now, looking and thinking about, okay, what do I want to do in the future as a career? I'm sorry it's so bright, you guys. I don't know. Should I close this? I don't know. Is it too bright? But being that I don't know what I want to do in a career, I know that some programs can be very competitive. Say I wanted to do CRNA, which is nurse anesthesiologist. That's a very competitive field, so my GPA would need to be top tier. You understand? Say I was doing, even for NP, I don't know if my GPA is good enough. I'm going to kill it in my bachelor's, I know that, and try to bring my GPA up in other ways. And then by the time, if I want to do NP or do a master's program, then I can go ahead and do that and not have to stress so much about GPA. But I'm not even eating and I'm so hungry, guys. I'm sorry. But I say that to say, if your GPA is not a 3.0, 3.54, and you just passed nursing school, who gives a F? Because you passed your NCLEX, and your NCLEX shows that you are competent to do the work, and you need to be willing to learn, of course, and to take the experience that they're giving you. But I definitely believe you still can find work. You still will have that job. You'll be fine. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick video. And I will see you next time.